Okay, that looks like a nice photo. Very nice. Okay, so you ready? And 3, 2, 1. God, dumb, stupid lump of rubbish! Hi, I'm T.Maxwell Smith, and welcome to myDSLR, the show that teaches you how to use your DSLR. Seriously, that's the best we could come up with. Now, this is the first ever episode of myDSLR, so chances are I'm gonna have to give away some kind of big bit of information, some tip, something amazing that you're gonna listen to and go, okay, now I get it. I'm gonna be able to take amazing photos with my camera. And I'm not sure I've got that tip. I've got a good tip at the end, but you get the journey. To this video, it's all about the journey. And at the end of that, I'm going to give you 2 tips. Okay, so listen to the journey. At the end, you'll have 2 tips, awesome things as to how to make your photos better. Because essentially, that's why anyone has a DSLR camera. Nobody has a DSLR camera to watch the news. Except for Chuck Norris. Anyway, so we're going to start off with one key factor that goes into all photography, okay? Every single photo that has been taken requires one thing especially, okay? Now that thing is so fundamental. It is where photography comes from. It's important. It is the most important factor of photography. As I said, I'm not kidding. Every single photo requires this. And that is away. Yes, it is light, okay? Without light, you can't see. Without light, the camera can't see. Without light, you can't see. Your camera cannot take a photo. Well, it can, but it's not going to be a good photo. It's just going to be black, okay? So without light, come on guys, seriously. Turn the lights back on. Thank you. People I've got to work with. Okay, so next up, we know we're going to need light in order to make a good photo. But secondly, we're going to need a good camera. So, got a props, come on, I wanted a DSLR. What is this? This is a phone. You're not going to get great photography with a phone. But why? That's what I want to know. Why don't you get a good piece of photography from a phone? And sure, you might get some okay results, but you're not really going to take anything that's breathtaking. Whereas digital photography, DSLR, professional photographers use these sorts of cameras, okay? They use DSLR cameras, not a D1000, but they use DSLR cameras. And why is that? What sets these cameras apart? They're both digital. So what sets them apart? Phone, that's not that good, so we're going to put it in the pocket. Now, the thing that sets these cameras apart, digital SLR cameras apart from all other types of cameras, is really their ability to be controlled, okay? So it's not these that make good photos. Yes, they have their lenses, they have their good sensors and all that kind of stuff. But the thing that makes these cameras really good is your ability to control them. If you put this on auto, it's not too much different than your average automatic camera with a pop-up flash. So, my number one tip for this video in how to make good photos is know how to use your DSLR camera. Okay? Number one tip, if you know how to use your camera, you will be able to take good photos with it. Okay, number one tip. You got that? Know how to use your camera. Okay. Not the best, because if you're here trying to watch how to use a DSLR, me just saying, learn how to use it, that's not really going to help you. So, tip number 2 in taking better photos is subscribe to this video. Not this video, subscribe to this channel, myDSLR, okay? Subscribe, because I'm going to take you through setting all of the settings, all of everything that goes with taking good photos. That's the ultimate aim of yours, of mine, of anyone who has one of these cameras, is you want to take better photos. So subscribe to that video and I'm going to show you how. Okay, have you clicked subscribe? Have you done that little subscribe button? Well, if not, I'm going to tell you anyway about some of the things that I'm going to put on my DSLR. Things like DSLR 101, okay? DSLR 101 is basically teaching you about all of those different settings, okay? All of how to use the actual camera and use it to make better photos. Now, secondly, there's going to be another separate line of videos which is called Putting the D in DSLR. And it's going to be talking about the advantages of digital photography, okay? And I'm not talking digital photography with a phone. I'm talking the advantages of digital photography with a DSLR camera, okay? Because there are things that you can do with the digital side of this camera that is different than any other sort of camera, okay? So, thirdly, we're going to be talking about making photos, not taking photos, because we're not really wanting to just stand up and take happy snaps. We want to make a photo as good as it can be. And I think that is actually making a photo happen, not just standing there and recording what you see. That's just doing that. Oh, that's nice. That's taking a photo. And I'm going to teach you how to make a photo. Completely different. And lastly, probably going to be a little while before it comes out, is DSLR video, okay? I haven't thought up a good name for that just yet, but it's going to be, DSLR video, and there's going to be a lot of stuff going into making videos from your DSLR, okay? So those things are all going to be coming up on my DSLR in the coming weeks, months, years, depending how long this goes for, but it will only go as long as you guys want it to. So click on that subscribe button. Let me know that you want to see more. Thumbs up if you like it too. Thumbs up. Subscribe. Like. Done. Good. I've given you enough time. Excellent. You have a good week. I'll see you again next week.